Hi, so today is December 31st, 2025. I am gonna do my skincare routine, just talk about life so far. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time of like vlogging and watching other people do it and being like, yeah, I wanna do that. I've learned a lot of patience. I've gone through trials and tribulations. I currently have a full-time job. I have been with this company for 4 years. By the way, I start off with this because it just feels so gentle on my skin and I have sensitive skin. So this year has been honestly so crazy. Ash and I had took our first out-of-state trip. It was good until our car needed to be worked on. And mind you, we had just got this car sometime in May of this year. Had to trade in our other car because it was having so many issues with it, and had to like get a new transmission on it and everything, and it was just like so freaking stressful. Or it just keeps having issues after issues, so we traded that car in and got this other car, and honestly we love it. We love this car. It's a lot more reliable, even though it's older, which that's fine. I honestly, like, I think back when Ash and I first met, my fiance. Basically, I feel like we're like married because we've been together for like almost 12 years, which is kind of crazy. We traded that in and we got this car that we have now, and we needed like to get some stuff replaced on it. We had someone offer to do it if I just buy the parts and they did the work. But we didn't know that they would do it last minute right before taking the trip. So we took the trip all the way to New Mexico, which is like, let's say like a 10-11 hour drive from where we live. My mom came with us. She drove most of the way, and my sister came with us too. And we were gonna see a family friend there. We did like a surprise thing, which is like, I'm not a person who does pop-ins. My mom loves that. And it's her best friend of like a long time, like decades. Like, I've known her daughter since I was a kid. So even though it turned out to be a lot of like turmoil, like in the end, we almost thought that we were gonna get stuck there. Things happened with the shock. It was kind of a nightmare, but we made it back home and it was great. And this has all happened in June, mid-year of this year. 2025 started off kind of like, okay, we're gonna restart, we're gonna do all this stuff, we're gonna take our first out-of-state trip, and then it turned out to be a little of not what we planned. But you know what, it's fine, it happens, and it could have been worse, honestly. So I always like to see like the silver lining and everything, and we ended up getting a rental to come back, and my dad was able to go pick up my car and take it out for his trip, and he was planning to go to Colorado. So thank you, Dad. Thank you for the timing, and especially because my dad retired right when all that happened. So also got a new phone this year too. I had kept my iPhone 12 Pro for 5 or 6 years because I love using a phone until it's broken. I don't need to constantly get the newest phone. And even this phone, I think this one is like an iPhone 15. Yes, we know iPhone is evil, Apple is bad. I know they don't hate me, but all these things happened this year. And then Ash's brother got married, which is really awesome. Congratulations to them. They've been together for like almost as long as Ash and I have been. I took my first business trip this year too. Well, that was in October, a couple weeks after my birthday. I'm 31, so I'm just like, oh, okay, all these things coming at me. And I have never traveled alone, like alone, without Ash, ever. I don't think I've ever even traveled alone, period. So that was honestly so crazy. I had to lug around so much. I brought a big suitcase and my backpack. They would call someone to fucking participate to put their damn luggage, which I was clipping my backpack onto the luggage so that it would be well, that's not my bag. All right, the people in like, cause I kept being in like class B or C. I mean, I should have checked in earlier, and I thought I did the first time. When I came back home, I was a little late, but yeah, so I literally like, I don't know, I fucked up. Oh, anyways, I use this after I use this. Love Vanna Cream, very good for sensitive skin. Yeah, having to do all that without Ash because I love to travel all together. And I went to Orlando, Florida. It was really fun. It was also exhausting because, you know, it's a business trip, so it's like you're on your feet like the entire time. I work at home, so that was like, oh my gosh, 180. Like, you're out here, you're in fucking public, you're seeing a bunch of people. I tried my best to get like exposure therapy, getting myself out there and right before this trip to just like prepare myself. But wow, I made it safe. I hadn't flown also since I was like junior year in high school. We got to take a trip to New York. I haven't flown since then. That was like 2011, I believe. So it was a very long time. I was very scared on my way over there. I was in the middle seat every fucking time. I had a layover in Dallas on the way there. It was just like instantly I had to get on the plane to go to Florida. That was a very interesting flight. On the way back, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get window seat every fucking time, and I don't care what's in my way. I will get the window seat. I got the window seat even though I was like towards the back of the plane. I don't give a damn. I'm just here like listening to my music. I made a whole Deftones playlist because I just love Deftones. Kind of a vibe on my way back. I was looking out my window because I didn't come home until like, I think it was like 8:30-ish, because of course, my layover in Dallas kept getting delayed because there was like a storm going on. I was like, damn, okay, that's kind of scary. And even like when I was departing from the Orlando, Florida airport, I was like so fucking scared because there was like a lockdown for 5 minutes, like all the fucking doors locked down. And I was like, oh my god, what is going on? And of course, this girl who just came from Disney is like, oh, maybe someone just went through the wrong door. It's fine, no big deal. Me, fucking paranoid as fuck. Also, I have social anxiety too, but I was doing my best to maybe try to do small talk. I don't know, I'm really bad at small talk, so these like alarms went off and everyone's just like looking around. I'm fucking freaked out, like, oh my gosh, and then hold on, sorry. Going in with this hyaluronic acid serum. I was just like, dude, that is so scary. I'm so scared right now. And they were like boarding people on the plane and the fucking door shut in front of them too while they were boarding. It was just like, okay, like everyone just be normal after that, like nothing even happened. The business trip was really fun. I got to meet a lot of people I don't see every day that I actually work with every day of the week. So it was really awesome. Definitely like gained a lot of confidence through this business trip and not being afraid to like come out of my shell and talk to people. Still was like kind of shy, but I think once like I got over like the nerves, I was just like, okay. And it was such a short trip. We got there Wednesday because it was me and 2 other ladies who were on it and then my supervisor. Once I got there, I saw a familiar face and I was just like, oh my gosh, hi, because we landed at the same time. And she's the one that I've been the closest with on my team because like we came from another team and then joined this team that we're currently on right now. So yeah, it was just really awesome. Even to have the opportunity to go out there and meet our customers and talk to the people that we work with, basically like the outside sales people, made progress in like the relationships like with my coworkers and my supervisor. Like it was just really cool. And even like paid for lunch and breakfast and dinner, like hey! When I came back, it just felt like everything was so back to back. And then we had people living downstairs who have been really fucking loud. Like planning to live here 1 more year to like save up and move out of state. But unfortunately, life doesn't work out like that. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to move and it's gonna be still in this city, but it's fine. Things happen. And You know, I am the type of person, like, I believe that success comes at any age. I need to stop holding myself back from things that, like, I truly want to do and just fucking do it. The last one was the Super Peptide. Love this one. Makes your skin really, really smooth. And then I use, like, this. It's called Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. It really helps with my bags because I do not get enough sleep. And tallow cream. Love this stuff. That is my skincare routine.